A lot of you guys have been checking for the kid and wanting to know what I thought about the Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 10 Reunion Part 2. All I have to say is #joggers. It's Justin Diego back with another binge-worthy video. And today, I want to talk to you guys about what the problem is with the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, before we get started, I want you guys to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, then hit that bell button because you don't want to miss out on being a part of my notification squad where you get to be the first to see videos that I send out to my most loyal subscribers. Things were less than binge-worthy last Sunday night when part 2 of the reunion failed to live up to all the hype. At first, I thought I was alone on this, and then I saw the Wendy Williams show on Monday.
Well, honey, it made me want to turn up the dryer louder. Andy teased us like there were going to be fireworks. So what was that you promised us that we did not get last night? This reunion was so boring.
If you felt finessed by Andy Cohen with this reunion, you are not alone. Many of the top culture blogs all were feeling exactly how we've been feeling, with Vulture calling the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion hype petty drama. For me, I was expecting way more Nene leaks versus Zolciak drama, but here's what I did like about Sunday's episode. Number 1, Portia finally apologized to Kandi in a genuine way, and Kandi finally accepted it. It was so good as like a fan of Kandi's to finally be able to love Portia Williams again. Also, Kenya Moore and Portia are surprisingly seeing eye to eye, which may be partly due to the fact that they now have a mutual enemy, Marlo Hampton. Now, one of my absolute favorite things happened when Nene Leakes and Kandi Burruss showed us what happens when two beautiful black queens link up. Because they don't just see each other, they also love each other. Aw, if you're feeling the love, make sure you go ahead and like this video right now. Yeah, all of the positive vibes are great, but do we have a Real Housewives of Atlanta problem? Now, don't get me wrong, this reunion has already had some pretty iconic moments. Thanks to Sheree and her joggers comment, I'm going to be thinking about She by Sheree until like September, spring, summer. And thanks to Nene, I will forever be asking my haters, that is your suitor! But the problem is, people just aren't talking about the Atlanta Housewives like they used to. And if they're not talking, are they watching?
Clap if you watched the Housewives last night. Okay, whoa.
Apparently not. So when Wendy Williams spilled the tea about Tamar Braxton reportedly joining the Real Housewives of Atlanta cast, I was not surprised by her comment, but it was definitely a little painful to watch.
And the word to the curb is that Tamar is who they're talking about for being a housewife. That is, something just being spread around. But I wouldn't be surprised if Tamar popped up, reducing herself to a housewife. She was supposed to be Beyonce.
You have to wonder, has the public's perception of what it means to be a real housewife changed?
Allegedly, they say she needs the check, so fine, but you just realize, Tape, no one will ever look at you the same way anymore. They're better than that, is what I'm saying. Do you understand what I'm saying? She was better than that.
All I can say is there are definitely a lot of people who are really enjoying this reunion. And I think that there are a lot of mixed feelings about this reunion. But do you guys really want to know what I personally, really think about this reunion? Joggers. If you still have any hope left that this reunion will live up to the hype, you should know that Bravo has definitely decided to save most of that juicy drama that you've been craving for the Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 10 Reunion Part 3.
You were so jealous. I'm jealous? You're a hater. You're jealous. You ain't got nothing f***ing baby girl.
According to the final reunion trailer, Everything comes to a dramatic ending when Nene Leakes and Kim Zolciak finally square off in a way that leaves Kim running away for good.
Bye, girl. Get your ass out.
So, are you still wondering what's the bad news? Everybody knows that the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunions are the best part of the whole season. Even if you miss like most of the episodes, celebrities, fans, haters, like Wendy Williams, like everybody shows up for the reunions and it turns social media into meme gold. But this time, like I said, a lot of people aren't talking and I wonder if a lot of people aren't watching.
In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups. The police who investigate crime, and the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders. These are their stories.
Are you, okay, clap if you watched season 2 finale last night. No, clap if you watched the Housewives last night. Okay, whoa, this is big. So in other words, the rest of you all did not watch the reunion? Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Andy, there's a problem over there, by the way.
The good news is you're here because we both love the Real Housewives of Atlanta. But the bad news is, if most people aren't really watching the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunions anymore, it suggests that people aren't watching the show anymore. And if that's true, that is horrible news. So I have to ask, are you happy with the Real Housewives of Atlanta this season? Has your perception of what it means to be a Real Housewives of Atlanta superstar changed over the last few years? And do you feel that everything is cool with how they're holding out Nene Leakes and Kim Zolciak to help part 3? And since this season is like pretty much over, start thinking about how you feel about the season as a whole, because y'all know I definitely want to know. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you're new to Bingeworthy, you have to make it official by liking, commenting, and subscribing because this channel is lit. And for all of my current binge watchers out there that be commenting on every video, I see you, I hear you, and I cannot wait to know what you guys think about this video. So comment below. Thanks again for watching. I will see you guys on the next one.